Hey, this is John Young with the Weekend Handyman, and today we're looking at a solution that's going to save a lot of homeowners a lot of money on water damage. I've got Joe Alfred with me. Good afternoon, Joe.
Hey, John, how are you doing today?
I am doing very, very well. This is a topic that is near and dear to our hearts because I have one of our video content creators on our team who has just gone through some major water damage in their house, which a lot of people have. But this is one of those things that we've been watching the progress, and one little tool that you guys have at SimpleSence could have saved tens of thousands of dollars of damage in their house. Let's kind of give us an overview of what is the SimpleSence water detector, leak detector.
So the SimpleSence, the SimpleSence leak and freeze detector. So not only leaks, but freezes, because you can have frozen pipes that are going to burst, say maybe in a basement or something. And so you want to know about freezes as well to avoid water damage. So it's a nice, compact, ergonomical, aesthetic-looking device. We design it in such a way you can set it on its side, bottom. It'll slip under appliances, next to water heaters, between refrigerators, sump pumps, a whole host of applications.
So in their particular case, they had a dishwasher. And for those of you who have ever pulled the dishwasher out, there's a little kick plate on the front, actually, that you can remove on most dishwashers. So you can, as you mentioned, getting it under the appliance. Well, the one that they had was a kind of a common model that doesn't have any kind of a leak detection in it. It filled up that little pan. It filled the kitchen floor. It soaked into the cabinets, went down to the basement. Again, tens of thousands. This is something that they could have taken that kick plate off and put in under the unit, and it would have told them if there was a leak.
It would have, and the great thing is it's Wi-Fi enabled. So say everybody's at work or nobody's at the house, you can set it up, connects to your Wi-Fi, and when it detects water or freezing, it'll send you text messages and or email messages to any number of notification contacts.
Now, Joe, how much water would it take, say, if a person had, I've seen water heaters that have a pan system with them, and washing machines I've seen washing machine pans. How much water would it take in that pan before that would signal and send us an alert?
So it sends you an alert at 1 millimeter of water accumulation.
So just a couple of drops of water on the floor, and it's
exactly.
Now, as far as battery life, we put it into our spots. How long does the battery last, and how do we deal with the battery side of it?
So the great thing about it is it's two standard AAA batteries. The typical battery life is 2 years. And if the battery gets low, you get notifications letting you know it's time to change the battery.
Nice. 2 years of runtime on some good quality batteries. Oh, fabulous. Setting it up. How would a person set this up for our application?
So it's really easy. So what you do is give it a little activation. I'll see if this sound comes through.
Yep.
Gives you a little beep to let you know. And then we have an application, and you just bring it up, add it, configure, select your Wi-Fi station, put in your Wi-Fi credentials, select your notifications, and you can pull that from your phone's contact list, which makes it real easy, and set it and forget it. You don't have to think about it until it lets you know that there's a problem.
So if I have, in our house, we have water heaters, we have, there are all sorts of appliances in different places. How many of those can a person have on the app to be able to keep track of the different leaks and freeze potential?
It's an unlimited amount that you can keep on your application. So there's no limit to the number of sensors that you can manage, and you can even not only can you put it in your house, you might have a vacation home or a parent's home that you might want to monitor as well. And so there's really no limit. You can set up all different locations. In fact, I'll show you just really quick.
Yeah.
You can see on mine, I've got home and office set up, and it's unlimited number of locations and sensors.
So what we just saw there, those different 6 or 5 or 6, whatever you had, some of those are in your home, some of them are in the office. So those are completely different locations, but you have them registered to your app so you can follow them.
Exactly.
Nice. So if I have my mother-in-law, you mentioned, of course, keeping a remote. My mother-in-law occasionally has some weeping after a heavy rain that comes in on one wall. We can't see it because it's behind some cabinetry. This would be something that could be put down there and give us that notification before the water gets a little crazy down there.
Exactly. And you can put it, so underneath sinks, typically you're not checking underneath your kitchen sink every day, or, so you could have water leaking for a week and you might not know about it. And so it's a great application for that as well.
Are there certain batteries that work better in the device? You mentioned the AAA.
Any standard AAA will work fine.
Will work fine and give us that long run time.
Yeah.
For people who are looking to find the detectors, where can they go to find those, whether it's online or in a local store?
So a number of different locations. You can get it off our website, which is www.simplesense.com, and that's SENCE. But we also we partnered with a number of different retailers. We're available on Amazon. We're available on Walmart.com. For those people in Canada, we're in Lowe's Canada, QVC, as well as soon to be True Value and Ace as well.
Very nice. Now, do you guys have packs? So if a person's eating a 4-pack or an 8-pack, that you can get a larger group of them because of all those different spots at our house?
Exactly. So we sell single, 3s, and 5-packs.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We'll put the link in the description below so you guys can go check out the SimpleSence leak and freeze detector. Let's talk about the freeze detector side a little bit, Joe. Is the temperature is it just at 32 that it's a notification, or is it something that you can adjust that so if it gets below 40 that you can get notification?
So it's not adjustable, but it's set at 38.
Okay.
And so it gives you some time to, say you have a vacation home 100 miles away or something. It gives you the ability to address it or call somebody to address it for you.
Excellent. That's exactly what I was kind of thinking, because by the time it hits 32, we have problems.
Exactly.
Very nice. And again, it's Wi-Fi, so it connects to your Wi-Fi system. If the Wi-Fi goes out and power goes out, Wi-Fi goes out, Wi-Fi comes back, does it automatically connect again then?
Yeah, but it does. For the most part, it's asleep almost the whole time. It's always sensing, but it checks into our systems approximately every 25 hours just to let us know that it's still operating properly. Mm-hmm. And so if the Wi-Fi goes away, it'll just connect right up as long as the Wi-Fi is operating.
Excellent.
And the great thing about this is you don't need any additional equipment. Anybody that has Wi-Fi, and most of us do these days, it's just simply configure it to connect to your Wi-Fi and nothing else.
Excellent. So setup time, how long does it take from the time I get the box home to when I'm up and running?
So you're going to have to download the application for the first time, but we've seen people set up 5 of these in less than 10 minutes.
Excellent. Great tools. My video guy would have loved to have something like that. It would not only save the money, which obviously insurance claim took care of that, but it's been I think 2 or 3 months of them living on folding tables, because that was a kitchen countertop as a counter. So it can save such a mess. Joe, thank you very much for the information, and we'll put those links in the description below so you guys can go check them out. Thanks for being with me.
Excellent.
For more tips and how-to videos, go to weekendhandyman.com.